I always have a spot in my heart for citrusy cakes because they always turn out amazing. So in this recipe, we are going to bring together lemon flavor and chai flavor and make an awesome lemon chai cake. The cake is going to turn out flavorful, soft, fluffy, and it's going to be satisfying. So you have to try out this recipe. You're going to start off by preheating your oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Then you're going to spray and line your baking tin with parchment paper, ready for your batter. You're going to need 1 cup of margarine, 4 eggs. I have a cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, a teaspoon of vanilla essence, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, salt, 250 ml of milk, and a couple of spices, which you're going to find listed in the description box in the right quantity. I'm going to start off by creaming up or ripping up my margarine. You can also use softened butter. So using a hand mixer, I'm going to whip up for around 30 seconds to a minute. You'll notice that the butter turns from yellow to pale yellow. That means that it's fully whipped up. So next you're going to add in your sugar. Mix up using your spatula or your hand mixer. I'm going to mix up with my spatula. And once the sugar and margarine are combined, we're going to crack in 4 eggs. Whip up your eggs, margarine, and sugar for around a minute or until everything is light and fluffy. I'm using high speed to whip up my eggs. So in between, you're going to scrape the bowl to make sure everything is getting fully whipped up. This step is very crucial because it makes the cake very soft and fluffy because we're whipping up a lot of air into the batter. Also, adding in 4 eggs is going to give you a very nice fluffy cake. This is how your batter should be looking like. As you can see, it's nice and flowing and it's very light. So the next step is going to be adding in our lemon zest. And I have my grater and I'm going to be using this side of the grater. So you're going to grate in a teaspoon of lemon zest. Grate in the green part of the lemon, not the white, because the white part is going to make your cake bitter. Watch out for the grater also. It's very sharp. Transfer in the lemon zest into the bowl. Squeeze in a teaspoon of lemon juice. Mix up using your spatula. The lemon zest and juice is going to add in a very nice lemon flavor. Then next you're going to be adding in more flavor by adding in a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Add in baking powder, that is a teaspoon, which is going to help the cake rise while baking in the oven. Add in half a teaspoon of cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger powder. I have a little bit of white and black pepper. To balance out the sweetness of the cake, we're going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Whip up one more time. Whip up everything into the batter, and at this point you don't need your hand mixer because we are going to be adding in our all-purpose flour, which is going to give structure to the cake, and you don't want to overmix. So I'm going to add in half, fold, add in half of my milk, fold. I love making spiced cakes because they are always flavorful and it's always fun to enjoy each and every single bite. Now I'm going to add in the rest of the flour, fold in, making sure to scrape the bowl so that the dry and wet ingredients can get fully combined. Milk, I'm going to pick my baking tray and transfer in the butter. Get everything from the bowl. You don't want to waste any butter. And once done, I'm going to shake my baking tin just a little bit. Tap around 2 times. This is to release the excess air pockets in the batter. Then next, you're going to be baking your lemon chai cake at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. And to check if the cake is ready, insert a knife, a skewer, a toothpick. Once everything comes out clean with no wet butter, the cake is ready. While my cake was baking, it was smelling incredible, and now it's ready. So I'm going to, wow, just check out that color. It's looking so gorgeous. And also when the cake is ready, you'll notice that the edges are releasing from the tin. Now you're going to be cooling your cake for around 10 minutes in the tin. Invert and cool completely. I have some powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla essence because you're going to be adding in a very simple frosting. You're going to add in 1 cup of powdered sugar. Then you're going to add in 2 tablespoons of milk. Mix. When it's this gorgeous, you're going to add in half a teaspoon of vanilla essence, which is going to add in so much flavor. Mix up once more. And this is the consistency that you're looking for. Then you're going to frost your cake. Place your cake in the fridge for around 5 minutes so that the icing can set. This is how my lemon chai cake has turned out, and as you can see, the crumb texture is on point. You can spot some lemon zest. Everything is just amazing. I love the crust, the frosting, the simple frosting that we added. That means that this recipe is 100% totally worth trying. I have so many cake recipes, but this stands out because it's an infusion of lemon and chai, which makes an awesome cake.